Hey, I'm Mechanical Engineer, and today we're going to be building some super simple Nerf guns. So as I just said, in today's video, we're going to be building some super simple Nerf guns. These Nerf guns really can't get any more basic or fundamental, and they can all be built within a 5-minute period. I first designed these when I was like 12 and absolutely love them because although they are simple, they are also extremely powerful and can go toe-to-toe with almost any real Nerf gun. But enough talk. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the top 3 simplest homemade Nerf guns.
Number 1. Marker gun. Ooh, it rhymed.
How we make the first one is we just take an old Crayola marker like this and empty out the inside so we're left with the tube itself. The marker is fused together, so the best way to do this is to cut off the ends, but be careful because there is ink in there. Just like this. Now as you can see on the end of the marker where the tip was, there's 3 fins in there. So I'm going to take a 15 by 30 seconds bit and just drill those out so the inside of the tube is perfectly smooth. Beautiful. Although it is hard to see, this marker actually does narrow down. The bottom of it is wider than the top of it. So now we're going to want to take a regular latex balloon and slip it onto the narrow top end of the marker, working it up to about 1 inch or 1.5 inches. Like so. I'll then secure the balloon in place using a small zip tie. Then wrap the marker with a little bit of electrical tape to make it look cooler. Now all it's left to do is to give a gentle blow down the barrel to partway inflate the balloon. Insert a Nerf dart. For new crisp darts, about halfway is good, but for older darts, you want to go deeper. Then just point and squeeze the balloon. Okay, so that's averaging about 40 feet. Not too bad for a little latex balloon. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Ta-da! Bonjour appetite, oui oui. That's French for the marker gun.
Number 2. Blow gun.
For the second design, it's even simpler than the first one. All we're going to have to do is cut out a 2-foot long piece of 1/2 inch PVC pipe. Drill a small nail-sized hole through the pipe, 3 inches from one of the ends. Then insert a nail that's been cut down to perfectly fit the pipe into the hole and glue it in place. Now we'll sand down both sides just a little bit to make the edges less sharp. Then once again, just like we did for the other build, wrap the barrel in some kind of tape to make it look a little bit better. Just like this. As you can see, I made a little special design on one end to let me know that that's the end with a nail in it. With that, all that's left to do is to put a Nerf dart into the end that does not have a nail in it and let it fall to the end that does. Then just blow on the other end to launch the dart. And if you haven't already guessed, the nail is to stop you from inhaling the dart. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm standing about 43 feet away and it is consistently hitting about 4 feet up on this wall. So I guess that'd be about a 45 or so foot average. Not too bad for a little blowgun. Let's try 3 in the barrel like a shotgun. Speed load. Well, our neighbor now has a new Nerf dart. Happy birthday.
Number 3. Dart Slinger.
Now for the third and the last design, it is actually the simplest out of all of them, and that is because we have already made it. Not only is this a blowgun, but it's also a dart slinger. Let me show you how. Instead of inserting the dart like this, like we would for the blowgun, we'll instead flip it over and insert it into the other side of the tube so it sits on top of the nail. Then all you have to do is grab the opposite side of it and sling it forward kind of like you would a whip. As a result, the dart will go flying because you basically just built a human catapult. Well, a catapult powered by a human.
Now go!
Okay, so this is by far the farthest hitting one. It is consistently hitting about 6 feet up on the wall, so that would be over a 50-foot average. That's pretty good. And so there you have it, the top 3 simplest homemade Nerf guns. Please let me know in the comments down below which design was your favorite, or which one you hated the least, whatever kind of mood you're in. I would love to hear from you guys. I would also love to have a ginormous Nerf battle with homemade blasters, but we'll save that for another day. But hey, thank you so much for you guys watching. I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, please feel free to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. And Lord willing, I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching, and please feel free to subscribe.
You know, I guess there is a third use for this. Ha ha ha, just kidding, don't do that.